Ashmore. I'm here to address the matter of bond for you this morning. I'm not here to try this case. You have been charged with obtaining money under false pretenses more than $10,000. That is a felony charge that carries a fine of not more than $500 and not more than 10 years. It is a general sessions court charge. You do have a right to the trial by jury. You also have a right to attorney, and I'm explaining that to you, although you have an attorney beside you today, and you understand that. Once your court date is set on this charge, you must appear regardless of what anyone tells you other than the court or your attorney. I will not be giving you a court date. You'll be receiving that court date at a later time. If you were to fail to appear for that court date, then you would be looking at additional criminal penalty, and that would be a new warrant for failure to appear that would carry up to 5 years and $5,000 for both. Because these are general sessions court charges, caution you one time, you've got the attorney here, and I want to do this, but I do want to caution you not to make any statements or any sudden outbursts, yes or no head motions. Anything you say or do in this arraignment could be held against you, so I don't want you to have any problem with that. But anyway, because you are charged with a general sessions court charge, you are entitled to a preliminary hearing. The preliminary hearing is where they determine the probable cause to send you on the trial that you're charged. At this hearing, you're just going to sit back and listen to whatever the state says they have against you. You don't get to testify that, or testify on your own behalf, or call witnesses in your own behalf. You or your attorney would be able to cross-examine anyone that testifies against you, but that's the amount of participation that you'll have in that hearing. This hearing is not mandatory. Between you and your attorney, you can make a determination if you want that hearing or not. It can be requested anytime up until the date of your initial appearance. As stated, this one is not mandatory. Your initial appearance on general sessions court charges is mandatory. You must appear on the date of 9/27 of 012 at 9 o'clock in the morning at the second floor on General Sessions Court, 180 Magnolia Street at the county courthouse. The purpose of the initial appearance is only to determine if you have an attorney. You must appear on that date and time, and if you fail to appear, a general sessions bench warrant will be issued for your arrest. You'll be brought back to jail and will be held here until a circuit court judge call for you. Again, the only purpose is to find out if you have an attorney. If you have an attorney on that date and time, you sign in and sign out. If you do not have an attorney on that date and time, then you would sign in and remain there until you're excused by the court. Then you have to report back for the succeeding term before your case is ended. I do need you to sign that in my presence right there. All right. I will tell you that everyone is released on good conduct conditional bond. Nature that just means once you find out of here that you are on good behavior, you're not going to get any more trouble. At least you take care of what you got yourself into this time. You do not need to talk to anyone about these charges other than your attorney or your attorney's investigator, or anybody you talk to in this jail, or anything you would say here could be held against you. So please be cautious talking to anybody about the charges that have been placed against you. If for any reason these charges are dismissed, no pros, or discharged, anything other than a plea of guilty or finding them guilty, you would have a right to have your record expunged. Expungement can be done on general sessions court charges by petitioning the clerk of court and paying the fees to have that done. You understand the charge that's been placed against you. You understand your right to the trial by jury and the right to have an attorney. And you understand the paperwork that will be explained to you there. Counsel, do you wish to address the court in this matter?
You know, given her background, in fact, she has no record whatsoever. She has a lot of ties in the community. Has worked here for the last 13 years or so. We just asked for her cognizance on the president.
All right, Ms. Bradley, that copy of what I explained to this point, if there's anything else you need to know, your attorney will be able to talk to you about that. I have checked, you do have no prior record. I don't see any reason to consider you a flight risk in this case. Therefore, I will set your bond in the amount of $10,000 PR. Just make sure that you appear on the date and time that will be given to you on your initial appearance. explained to you, this is your initial appearance, and you're free to take your paperwork, and you discuss that with your attorney.
Thank you.